What are you most proud of about your mom?
What I'm most proud of about my mom is her wisdom.
I'm proud of my mom for giving the best advice.
What I'm most proud of about my mom, and something that you can quickly notice about her, is that she's very caring.
I'm most proud of how patient she is, especially with me and baby Blaine.
One thing I'm most proud of about my mom is how strong she is.
The first thing that comes to my mind is just that it's kind of bragging rights that I'm proud that Arlene Acosta is my mom. I'm kind of amazed that of how she can bring a community together with her love.
I understand that being a mom is super difficult. Not only do you take care of all of us, but you have to provide for us. But what I'm most proud of is that despite it all, you are a woman of humor and also of faith.
I'm proud of my mom for never giving up in the hardest moments of life and instead praying consistently every day.
The one thing I'm most proud of my mom is how hardworking she is. She does everything for me and my siblings so we can have the best life.
I remember there being multiple times where I came back to my mom and was like, you were right, whether I like to admit it or not. And I think that comes from a lot of the wisdom and the trials that she's been through and the compassion and empathy that she's shown me and her grandchildren, my brothers and sisters.
People always tell me that I give good advice, but it's honestly all from her. Whenever I have a problem, just like in my daily life or at school or something, I always go to her, and she's like this voice of reason that guides me whenever I feel too emotional about a subject.
One thing that I'm really proud about my mom is that she's always willing to help out family no matter the cost, and she's always willing to put aside what she's doing and help us out.
Something I'm most proud about my mom is how strong she is. There's never a moment she isn't strong, and her strength comes in many forms, mentally and physically.
She is very caring, and you can see this a lot, especially in her nurse work and just how she interacts with people. She is very, very, very open, and I really like that about her. Even when she meets new people, she'll go out of her way to be extra caring with them, and I really appreciate that, and it's something I've applied in my life, and a part of her that I want to be more like.
She's just showed so much patience for both of us. She shows us room for error, allows me to make a mistake, and it constantly reminds me of how she's in my corner, no matter how tigas ulo I am.
She never gives up. She's very hardworking, and especially for our family. She never gives up for any of us, and I know she can never let me down.
What I'm most proud about my mom is that she always helps other people, and she never really expects anything in return, and she's very passionate and creative and patient, and she uses those things to help other people, and it's amazing to just watch her effect on others.
She's always the one that brings the banana bread or the brownies, and she's always the person that gives up her time at the nursery to look over the kids. She's always, her impression on people was always just full of love, full of care, full of thoughtfulness, and I really admire that about her.
I'm really proud of her faith and just always being there for me, even when I least expected her to be there. She was always there.
She always looks at both sides of the story, and she always knows how to approach the situation maturely.
It really inspires me to approach my challenges with a smile and to lean on God more.
Thank you, Mom, for teaching me the importance of mental health and casting my cares on the one who controls it all.
She's someone I can always come to for anything and always for comfort.
Happy Mother's Day!
Happy Mother's Day!
Happy Mother's Day!
Love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day!
Happy Mother's Day, I love you.
Happy Mother's Day!
Happy Mother's Day, Mom!
Happy Mother's Day!
Happy Mother's Day!